Alright, time to start exploring Helheim. A dreary, boring, unpleasant place. Which has that place where the sinners of the Norse mythology, or how Norse saw what were sinners, are suffering, and those who died of illness, age or accident also spend their post-mortem life, and well,
Is
being
this
a...
the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridgekeeper who minds admission, he's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him. You know, I'd really hope never to see this place again.
Well, yeah, the Hell is ruled, of course, by Helheim is ruled, of course, by Hell. But those... Yeah, those pests have nothing for Blades of Chaos. They do their work extremely well. Oh, but I was speaking about Hell. Yeah, those who die of accident, old age or sickness, they go to Hell. And it's boring place, yeah, but it is not torturous place. Yeah. And it's of course ruled by Hel, who is actually a daughter of Loki. Yeah, Loki has lots of offspring. And Hel is actually very...
Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
Oh yeah, but Hel is actually quite... It's a dreary, boring, unboring place, but not particularly nasty place. But of course, those who really wanted to be a fight and brawl happy, well, to them it was really hell.
One of the many reasons we went back for those blades.
And the fact that it kills these. But I wonder, do we get to meet Hel herself? She's usually depicted at least in some ways. It's an interesting depiction of you could say, of course, young female, because hey, that's how gods usually choose to not look quite nice, but with in a sense bloated lower body, or more modern sense that their other half is withered and rotten. Oh yeah, but there's also that one place where those who did sins like thievery, oath breaking, and murder live, and their place is so unpleasant that all they get to do is actually just, well, what the only thing they might even be able to drink is some sort of piss from ill-tempered huge goats. And of course the most...
Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and kill them, Hell is overwhelmed.
So, you can really say that the basic conditions of afterlife, especially knowing that I think most people in Norse mythology went to Hell, not to... Actually, they had several afterlives. There was Hell, of course, then there was Ran, which was for the those who died at sea by drowning, and of course then there was Valhalla for those who were fit to Odin, and they most likely got to the feasting and drinking part. And then there was what was it, Folkvanger, where also those really brave warriors went, but they might have been those that, hey, you are gonna be trained to keep fighting.
Now what?
Yeah. Things are bad. Gonna try the old-fashioned way. Oh yes, he was. But it's still quite strange that the Kratos integrates the use of shield quite much into his techniques. But it's still... And the blades look... actually, they don't look any smaller than they used to be. Although, of course, Kratos himself appears a bit smaller than he used to be. As he used to be something like 8 foot tall mountain muscle, but now he appears just about almost 2 meters tall. Which is small, much small for Kratos, but maybe it is he has been shrinking since becoming or trying to be a mortal. Oh, damn it. Oh. Do the blocking, parrying. Yeah. These kind of parry or block heavy enemies are really annoying because they break the general flow of the gameplay, which is all about action and all that. I really don't like that kind of thing. That game all about being aggressive, violent, and killing stuff with elaborate means. It becomes a game of just waiting your chances and well, luckily I managed to kill it real fast. But Helheim doesn't appear to be particularly pleasant. And what... Maybe it might be that so that Odin is now thinking that Ragnar... Well, of course, everything Odin basically...
killed the Reavers near my home. They came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Helheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
Yeah, Kratos, despite being in a sense much better at killing things than thinking, is not a fool. He's actually really clever. When he has to be, you could say. Oh yeah, that's an old maneuver, Kratos. Yeah, that thing killed many has killed many things. It kills you too. So basically, you spend a day in hell might mean that there's much less time happened outside of hell. It's something like a time dilation. Hell goes much faster to speed of light. That's why there's a time dilation, why the Helheim basically does the opposite. Alright. And then there's the other side. For some reason I have a quite much of a habit to burn, get every chest there is. But that was there just for a tutorial to show that, hey, this is how Blades of Chaos work in this white gameplay style. That bird. But I would not think that hell say hello to the Blades of Exile. But why would Kratos even take them along? Of course I understand why they gameplay wise they were the narrative reason why they are here. They must really emphasize that this is Kratos, God of War, and something that being God of War is not what, or more like this insane tool of
Valhalla. Is it within hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
oh yeah. Even Kratos has ability to understand that, hey, some of these religious practices are ideas maybe too silly, but hell was actually in as Norse mythology was not a place of punishment, although the actual place of punishment was in hell. It was not in hell itself, was not the place of punishment. It was much more of a peaceful realm of...
Will killing the Bridgekeeper help the dead leave Midgard?
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
Kratos. Kratos, he has been in Afterlife quite many times, and practically every time he has been in Afterlife, he has left a huge trail of destruction behind. So things like being dead aren't particularly, you could say, new to him, and of course, well, that means of course that narratively that spoils that, hey, Atreus will survive and come back, and you can come back with him to Helheim to open that. But yeah, gameplay spoiled.
The Bridge of the Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
That was quite well spoken by Mimi. Start some trouble. You can do that. Well, seeing how much expertise Kratos has in this trouble causing, it's in a sense something like, hey, this is something you are expert in already, so just do it already. Did I just lock myself out of? Oh yeah, I can open this. And is that shadowy figure out there hell or something else? No, I don't think so. But in the, you could say that in the world tree's bottom there's this huge giant nidhugger or monster eating those roots, and then at the top there's this kind of eagle up there also, and then there's a squirrel, Hatatoska or something like that, who delivers messages between these two, but I think it's most likely it delivers insults and profanity. Not to go Helheim. It knows how to. It knows a lot of things. I've faced your type before. And I didn't like them then either. It fades out of existence for. Try to bring out the rage. Oh, where the hell did it disappear? Over there. Survival more important than hurting the enemy. That's my greening gameplay usually. Because you can't win if you are dead, and as long as you are alive, you can damage. Shit, those. Oh shit, that was close, but luckily those balls seem to hurt those cockroach pests too. Come on, keep yelling, making noise as much as you want, cockroach. Or whatever pest you are. And it made the... Sorry, creep spawn of hell, but I think I'm gonna, well, don't jinx it, folks, just focus on killing the thing. And it looks like it goes out of that the second it vanishes, it stops being vulnerable to your attacks, which makes those teleports much more effective than in some games. It's something like that even if the boss is or enemy teleporting is vanishing, it can still be hurt doing the vanishing animations, final phases like the puff of smoke or something like that. But in this case it looks like that thing goes out of hurtiness the second it starts to disappear. It goes with oh damn it, you are smacking me with a piece of where are you? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna now grapple you and kill you. Oh yeah, old-fashioned method.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
It's not the first time Kratos has dug out something's heart. Hell, Kratos crawled through the guts of his own grandpa to find a rock. And has did some brain surgery to some elephant-like monstrosities and all that with that kind of blade. So digging out some creature's heart is not completely new to him, seeing how much heads and everything else he has been ripped open. But I think that it's the first time for a long time he's been doing it, and he's afraid of bloodthirst or rage coming back completely uncontrollable. And for a big thing, it had a not so big heart. Yeah.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos. Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
You know things are serious shit when somebody who has all the games spoken about keeping your focus and concentrated has to be told himself that get focused. And if it was Zeus, that means hell is home to everything dead or killed, not just of Norse mythology.
Ain't supposed to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you and I aim to. Come on. My appointment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he'd nick those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw. Now target that wind trap with your blades. It's that little ball hanging in the middle of the door there. See it? Just let her loose.
Ah, it's some sort of timing puzzle thing. And of course, weapon to upgrade. Over the same method. Alright, what's the...
Target that wind trap with your blades. See there? See there? Yeah, you can absorb and release the winds of hell whenever it damn pleases. So you're welcome and I'm leaving. This place is cold enough to freeze a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
And now he's gone from there. Oh yeah, now I can open all these doors. But seeing how the God of War games tend to make the mythology things be much more petty. Well, of course many of mythological characters already are quite petty assholes, but they tend to make them more petty assholes. Alright, where's there more? Oh yeah, there's... Oh yeah, I can move them around. That's understandable. Quite neat. Yep, and of course Kratos uses enemies as a thrown implements. Let's see, does this map bridge have anything except, well, that few pieces of, and there's that I even can't open without Atreus, so there's no need to bother even that. Get this and get that, but I don't know, do the gates remain open for all the dead to return to their place, to arrive?
Watch out! Are these things something like a guarding hell? Because hey, Kratos had just a little peek in what's inside, and then I've seen enough of this place, so I'm just gonna leave. Leave, please. Oh. I guess I just have to leave it there. Yeah, that was it. But I still find it strange that there's a strong association with fire in those. Well, what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence then.
Oh yeah. Another piece of this. Now the gate's open. And the dead should be able to get back inside as they are meant to. Even though this, even the statues look like it's cold in the air. Oh god damn it, one of these guys. You know, this place is a... Oh, he's... Your history. And give me all your valuable stuff here. But where's more wind? How can I harness more wind pieces? Oh, there. Open that one. I can just keep transferring it around, up, around and around. Open that one because I have a feeling that it's a good, correct choice to do so. Oh yeah, and there's another. This is a bit hasty thing to do. But why would hell be so cold place? Yeah, Blades of Exile do their work, bloody handiwork, without any kind of, you could say, mistakes, flaws, or there's the wind trap. Ah, damn it, didn't have time to deliver it. But from this, I have no problem to deliver it. Yeah, it's something like a, what was it, leapfrogging that. Use one to get to next one, and all that kind of thing. Progress piece one piece by piece, one by one. And a chest, but I don't think there's anything of great importance here. Of course not, because there's enemies to be killed. Blades of the Exile do their work without any kinds of problem. Yeah, they are very potent weapons, maybe more, perhaps even more potent than the axe. But where might be the next place to put the wind? Oh, it's there. Alright, that's more wind put there, and now deliver this piece of wind to that statue. Yep, wind delivery man. I'm quite certain that there's some sort of practical purpose for delivering these winds further and further. But what is that practical purpose, and is it even needed practical purpose, is unknown to me. But I'm certain that there is one. But there's plenty of that kind of folks who apparently don't like, or maybe they have gotten more used to these to Helheim and don't like somebody being just trespassing there or just passing through the place. And they want us to stay there here. That bird is dead. Kill it. Oh yeah, there's wind. Oh, run away fast enough to here and deliver some winds. And while I'm at it, I'll just return back and deliver more wind to a big statue. Yep. And luckily the aiming system is not extremely, you could say, strict about how the aim is done, so it's not so big problem about getting a good hit on the things. Yeah, that's history. Where might be the wind trap? Well, of course, here. But is there a shorter midway point to deliver? Let's try it. No, it can't be done. There has to be a midway point or something for me to deliver that wind. There's no way I can run from there. Bit of confusing. I don't like this kind of leave things undone thing, or leaving secrets behind, especially when I know how to open them. But maybe there's time to do it later or something like that. Or make the winds last longer. Oh well, there's one place to put keep the winds. I wonder, can I put it to that one? No, it's practically just as impossible. Although let's do some checking about where does it have a direction on this side to put it. Annoying. There appears to be no place to... Oh, yes, there is. I had a brain fart, or however you wanna call it. Completely deliverable there. And from here I can deliver it. Well, almost. Can I get it from this side? Oh yes, I can. I can deliver it from this side, so I can grab it, put it here. And from that I can grab it, drop it, and throw it over there, and this one has a nicer treasure. Well, just a runic attack, but certainly a handy thing to have, and it's some sort of secret to find already, so nothing bad happened, even though there was quite much of running about, mostly because I didn't have so good.
Better get home to your boy already.
And I'm quite certain that that trip is not as easy as it...
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
Well, yeah, they used the key. And return to the red glow world.
Your father was Zeus? I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
What, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods. All gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. Can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
Most likely he wouldn't, but he will learn. Either Kratos tells or somebody else, and it might be somebody less pleasant person telling. Instead of Kratos or Mimiha, it might be Modi or...
Hey, so you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Oh yeah.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother.
Alright, if that works, that's quite nice. Upper level of Witch's Cave. I hope this works. But I still wonder that those chains should go to the blades. But why it is so that Kratos can let the blades and there is no chain hanging from them? Bit of a strange continuity. Well, you know, well, hey guys. Well, of course it varies about, well, how many weapons Kratos has. Usually Kratos has had only 2 weapons in his game, and God of War 3 had 4, but they were all practically very similar,
Well,
so...
this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry.
Well, anyways.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever. But to heal,
He must know the truth of what he is.
yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up.
Kratos has lots of enemies. Well, most of Kratos' enemies are dead, but he has made new ones.
Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
They won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
Yeah, Freya does have quite lots of those drawings in her runic markings.
Freya, I will not forget this.
And that was not
Thanks.
that was not Kratos' usual
You should stay, recover.
yelling of rage. It was
You know
deep
my door is always open to you.
and heartfelt that if Freya needs help, Kratos will help, and it does not matter what is the cost to him that helping, he will help.
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
Oh yeah, return to the boat. And that door would have been, oh bugger, openable with well, whatever. No matter, I don't think there was anything really hugely important there. Or maybe there was, I don't know. Hard to say. It's always hard to say about.
Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
Okay, where's the boat? Oh, there.
Nope, still kinked.
Oh yeah, they
Get
don't
in.
work.
I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you.
Kratos is a half god,
Boy,
and Atreus
have you nothing to say?
a quarter god.
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like God.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently.
And of course, seeing that
I
they...
wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Gerswald, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing?
I will show you.
Well, I guess it's time to do some exploration again, maybe. Or actually no, not do any exploration, or maybe do exploration between episodes, because I am about to end this episode right here, but next time I'll be going to the Tyr's Vault, right in my line of sight, so I'll see you then. See ya!